Hello again, YouTube. Got myself the next set for Fusion World, my 2 boxes that I play with, and hopefully I get some decent pulls because I've been seeing Cell go off recently. He's one of the more interesting leaders out of all of them. Also interested in Bojack, but no idea. I'm just gonna go off the whim. Grab this one. Put this one on the side for now. Let's see how my pulls are for my first box. I also have 4 Tournament Pack 10s because they ran out of pre-release kits, but not mad. I just showed up late to grab my stuff, but they did give me a box for accommodation because our stores are nice like that because they hold them for locals. So, found out the main hits are pretty much Gohan and Cell for the secrets, but we don't know what's going to happen in this one. I'll do the left side first. Let's see what the first one text is. Grab the code cards. Well, try to do them in a better way, but we'll see. So we got a Nail, a My Future, Spy Robot, another Piccolo, Son Goku. That's right, I'm zoomed in, so I gotta move that back a little bit. Goku, Android 8. I really do think that's gonna be played a little bit more than people think. It's very useful. I do see its use case in old Cell, but not sure how well it's gonna go. And then you got the Zangia, and then random turtle support. Very much surprised that we got turtle support. And then Cell's Kamehameha, and off rip, first pack is the secret Vegito. I don't plan on playing the Vegito, but we shall see if I will be switching colors from red to blue. Especially with the new support that we're getting in this upcoming set, especially if you saw today's leaks. We are getting a decent amount of cards coming up. And we are getting another Evolve card for blue, for Vegito itself. Yeah, a lot of blue. This deck is slowly going over to there, and we'll see how that plays out. Got the Trunks Future, Kami, Vito, Gohan U. So no, have not seen her since Dragon Ball, so it's nice to see some of the old cards get some love. Vegeta, some Goku, Piccolo, new BR support. I was very surprised with that, and we got Lord Slug here. Not great, but we'll see how he does. I have not seen any Dragon Ball Z movies in a while, so it has been a long time. Got the King Kai. Something. What was that? Zeun? Yeah, I've rewatched the movies. Saiyan Prince, I don't know how that one's going to play out, but assuming how all the rest of the deck is, a lot of blue is very mean. I'm more looking forward to seeing how red plays, because that is a free triple strike is nice in a sense, but Cell is the sleeper of this set. We got the regular version of the leader, good old school leader. Not gonna do much. We have the Gohan, helps you self-awaken on Beast Gohan as well. This doesn't hurt anything. You got a Mai as well. I have to move my cards around a little bit because I'm not the best at organizing my desk at times. But thankfully, we already have a hit, we already hit a secret, and we have an SR from this side, so hopefully everything else is on the right. We got a couple more vanillas. We got Deborodo, was it Doro Dabada, Doro Dabo. Yeah, I was right. Hugo on Adolescence. This one's actually not bad. Very good sleeper card for pre-release. Gets you to 35 for free if you actually do it correctly. New, all this new support and new cards coming in is very nice. Makes a lot of the things going on a little bit easier to play around, but it does push out a lot of the old decks, and which is one thing I'm kind of annoyed with. You have to play the new cards, or you just need to get extremely lucky to even get past. There's no, like, I very much enjoy playing Shenron. It is my personal tier 0 deck. But beggars can't be choosers. That one is full high roll. If you high roll almost perfectly, you're almost guaranteed to win that game. Oh, I haven't seen this super combo. Yeah, it's nice. No, my pre-release pulls were really bad this time around. Did not get anything of major worth. Ooh, we got another SR. We got the Goku that pulls all the ki to itself, and then when attacking gains 1 ki. It does pack a punch. It does hit pretty heavy. I think in pre-release, with all the ki I built, I got up to 65, 70 on a swing, but still could not kill the unit because, yeah, it's either go for board or lose in pre-release with this set because we have so many low to the ground cards. Oh yeah, that's should go there. But speaking of Android 8, it came back again. I really do think there is going to be a way to play this in old cell. It gives you a free blocker early cost, but I don't know what it will do much, but I'm very optimistic on that part. And then everyone's Earth. If you have a Hercule with a cost of 3, which is the SR that we haven't seen yet, this becomes a 1 cost, and then you get to draw 1 and put a ki on it. Very free draw for this if you get there. And then this one, which puts a ki on your leader. A lot of the secret arts, special arts for this set, it's pretty nice. Very surprised with a lot of the arts that we've gotten, especially the illustration arts. Just gonna fire through until I see something through. This one here, I really think this is gonna be played a little bit more. It might be played in Majin Buu, but I mean Majin Buu in VR, but I'm not too sure about that because it just dies in the mirror. But we'll see. Did not get much play with this Android 17. Have not seen it. We also got what's his name? Omega Shenron support. I was surprised to see that. Was not expecting that. It is one of the surprises no one expected. The new Omega Shenron, hopefully I do pull it 7 cost. It does seem fairly strong, and it does have its value. A lot of the cards here are just generic. This one just gives ki, then choose one of your opponent's opponents in your battle area, minus 10k. This one I actually feel like is better. I might have to switch. I don't know if there's actually a play for that in Jiren. Right now, that's what I'm playing. It is fun to annoy people with an old deck with the 25k body. It just makes them think twice. It is a hard skill check. Then we also have the double strike cell, or double attack cell, however you call it. 6 cost. You just evolve twice and you get to restand it once per turn. And then we got the Piccolo, the USR. This Piccolo is actually fairly mean in pre-release. If you do get this, your leader is 25k for them until the end of next turn. That second effect is fairly mean. It's also a 10k combo. That is the unexpected part. I was not expecting it to be a 10K. I don't know how Nil plays, but a lot of these cards are very much niche to the decks that are in the set. I have not seen much play around it. Like, even looking at Bojack itself, the leader effect alone just locks it into its own leader. There's nothing you can do with it. It's just set there. There isn't much you can do with it. And technically, here's the other Mega Shenron. Well, Sin Shenron, I guess. This becomes a 1-drop is the thing. And then you KO that Shenron, and then you draw one. Very interesting play. And then my thanks Dragon Ball. Very cool card. But it's key on leader, so it misses. And then the Bojack that lets you cheat out the SR. Oddly, I'm happy I haven't hit another illustration or anything like that so far. But this Vegito, surprisingly, one of the cleaner cards. I'm gonna fly through these now, since we've seen mainly the main ones. If your leader is from another world, insane, special traits, this card gains barrier. Yeah, this one I'm not too happy about, but technically this was support for Super Saiyan 3 Goku for yellow. It might come very heavily in play. Not sure how it's going to work out, but got another. Oh, there's something shiny in the back. We get to see that in a second. We have Android 18 into Hercule. That is very nice. This is the 3-cost Hercule that I was talking about. This is the one that lets you search and play out 2 bodies, if I remember correctly, 2 Earthlings. Yeah, look at the top 7 cards, play up 2 Earthlings at the battlefield in the rest mode, and their on-play skills are negated. Then all the cards gain a key. Place the rest of the bottom in random order. Got 2 more, so technically this could be a dead box at this point. If it is, I just have to rip quick, which I already should be doing. It's gonna fly through these again. There, then the Evo Vegeta. Then I got one more for this side. A lot of these cards from this set is very low to the ground. Oddly, I feel like blue is going to eat well this set, especially with Daima Vegeta. Here's the Shenron that I was talking about, the 7-cost. This one pretty much cooked me in pre-release. Yeah, this 40k body. Place 7 cards from the Shadow Dragon in your with special traits from your drop to the bottom of your deck, and then switches to active, and then add 1 extra from your drop to your hand. This one just hits like a truck. And then I got another thanks Dragon Ball. Alright, let's see the other side. So, fire off, because I am surprised that I hit 2 already. Yeah, speaking of turtles, turtle support is surprising in this set. That, just this one card makes it so much easier for people to play the deck. That was more of an unexpected twist. It just lets you cheat out the 5 cost, and people are slowly phasing in the old 5 cost from the starter deck again from Broly, just to be in one of my friends says a menace. Just that crit, and then the ramp is just mean, and you also get ahead. There's the last super combo. No, I think there's one more super combo that I'm missing. Another BR card. I think I'm missing one more super combo. I just don't know which one I'm missing. So there should be one of each color. Oh yeah, this one, this Great Ape Son Gohan. This one's actually fairly nice to play in almost any deck. Honestly, I can see this going into Vegeta, Green Vegeta for aggro. Play that on 4, draw a card, and when it dies, cheat out the older cards. But we'll have to see what happens there. Ooh, okay, I got the SR Cell, the Evo that everyone wants. The draw 2, then this card can't be KO'd until the end of your opponent's next turn. This one just becomes a decent body. Like at this point, the only way to get rid of that is Vegito, or you minus it out. Alright, let me clean this up a little bit real quick. That's fast. Pull rates have been weird for this thing. Don't know what best pull rates are. I don't know if what do you call it? If there's an illustration in every box or something like that. Don't know. I don't know what the case rates are. I've not looked anything up. I was just happy to get 2 boxes. The Evo Vegeta. Cheerleader is the Potara or Vegito. Head up to 1 blue card with cost of 4 or less, other than Vegeta from your drop to your hand. But it has to be a cost of 1 for the Vegeta. Okay. I feel like that's free. It's a free evolve on turn 2. Which is annoying, but we get to see more aggro decks come out. So technically the high life leaders are a mainstay now, and there's no way around it. So we're just playing around that meta. Oh, that one goes down here. I knew I made a mistake. Finally, the Vegito. That's this card. Check that. I think that's an illustration. I think that's my 3rd hit. It's the Vegito. Draw 1, then choose up to 1 card in the battle area with evolve, and this card gains 1,000 for the battle for each under that card. So technically, you can hit up to 40 turtles and the Krillin. Was not expecting a Krillin. Krillin's actually pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I think those are my hits. I think the rest are all dead. Just gonna fire through these then. I might just skip to the last card because the rest of this is organization. How do you hit both yellows and that? Oh, there's something else here. Yeah, that's the Broly. The Broly that you cheat the 5 cost into this 5 cost. I'm most likely gonna have to do this, aren't I? Pretty sure these are dead batteries, but 1 second. Oh, it's not a dead battery. Where were we? I have 4 packs left. Surprised that I even made it this far. I'm getting a dummy battery in sometime later this month, so I can actually do these without worrying about that part. But yeah, rest of these packs should be dead. Haven't seen anything of special, but as you can see, the set is very low to the ground. Well, here's the cell finally. Add 1 card when attacking, draw 1, then this gates 5k. So we got another Bardock situation here. And then tap rest 1 energy, play up to 2 androids with a cost of 2 or less to the battle area. Then you flip at 5 for this one. Finally, Super Genki Dama. Remove 7 or more ki from your Son Goku leader that's in battle. And if there's no extras with the cost of 2 or less in your drop for the battle, your leader gains triple strike. And then 5k for each card. Yeah, no, this one's going to be abused coming up. It is probably one of the most strongest leaders if you see perfect curve. Like, you'll be able to make as much. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through these because there's no reason. But yeah, you'll see that leader almost be a tier 0 leader in my eyes. Like, if you can see your curve perfectly, you will hit everything. I don't think there's another hit in here. Fairly certain there isn't, because was it? I already hit my 3, the secret, and then illustration, and that. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Well, here's the regular Hercule, if that matters. But you don't do anything. And then the other BR card for support. I don't think I... Oh yeah, that's the secret. Never mind. I have not pulled the other secret, so... Now, the other secret, Gohan, that one I can see being used in androids, which is funny. And then, yeah, these 2 are dead. 1 and 2 for Trunks' future. Oh, I put that one in the wrong one. But yeah, nothing else really in this set that I've seen that is crazy. But 3 pulls, not bad. My 3 main pulls. Krillin, Hercule, and the Vegito secret.